very good evening to one all present here. There is this popular saying, in the only prayer you said in your whole life, if the only prayer you said in your whole life was thank you, and that will serve this, and that's what I want you to do. A big thank you to all my dear friends from the LC23 family. One whole year has passed by, and it feels like I had just taken over the world from September. Thank you, my dear Team 23, for giving me a year full of fun-filled memories. This whole year has been really pleasant and happy. When I joined circling about 4 years back, I was overwhelmed with the way in which our circle functioned. Our circlers would not only work tirelessly for the movement, but would also party really hard. Having come from a conservative background, this social gathering was a very new concept. I couldn't comprehend what it was that got these circlers so involved with it. Having been inducted into circle with such a great legacy, with circlers giving themselves completely for the moment, I had always felt that I was a misfit. With every CP always doing wonders during the year, and receiving accolades and recognitions from the same made me look at each one with love. I didn't know if I was doing anything to the team, and hence keeping the circle was always part of the plan. From this point on, I still don't know how I surpassed circlers with more seniority and took up the role of CP without much experience. I started planning for the year ahead. Because I was going to the media, I decided that I'd have to ask the elections also. I have also decided to attend the engagement with I don't know what happened and which decision triggered me. I found myself wanting to get more involved and do more for the community by the time I get here. The journey I had as a chairperson has taught me so many things. Our team was just so much in sync that each convener did their part so beautifully. Following up with conveners is never required. Projects, fellowships, inter activities, awards, you name it, the conveners just do. Projects have always been an integral part for our circle. Giving selflessly and the desire to do more for the community has always been there for all our circles. Not once have I seen our circle think twice when it came to donate. Our major project for the year was the demolition of old structures and reconstruction of new kitchen and toilet blocks at the first school of Coimbatore that had been built in the year 1850. Partitions were also made to the classroom at the existing block. The kitchen was built in the memory of our dear squire L.P. Balanodi. This project was inaugurated at the World's Student. In addition to this, there were two projects that moved me and made me stand before you as a better person today than when I did last year. The first one was the Golden Globe project. For the past 2 years, when grants had opened up for us attack, we would always find it difficult to find a people. But little did I realize that this kind of cruelty was still prevailing in our country. I had the opportunity to meet the acid attack victims who had come to Coimbatore for their facial reconstruction surgery at Ahmedabad, Australia, through their hope after fires. Rajnita and Rupali's stories just got me. I was rendered speechless. The positive attitude with which these girls did things and their ever smiling faces that showed me the courage. Ever smiling faces that showed courage were two things that I would take with me for the life. The second was the donation that we did for the World Disability Day. Our circle donated wheelchairs, smart games, and a walker for those in need through Cheshire Homes. Of all the things that we donated, the walker was used by a small boy. He was autistic and is probably only as old as 50. As soon as he got the walker, he held it, but he was too hesitant to walk. I asked him to walk and told him that I was waiting to take a video of this. And when he walked, he got so excited. He tried and started walking. He didn't want to sit down until he went. The joy and happiness that I saw in this boy brought tears to my eyes. Thank you, project conveners Madhu and Priya, for involving yourselves so much and being in beautiful projects. It was your consistent efforts that had given us recognitions from the national level. Our circle doesn't stop with just projects. They also know how to party hard. To start with, our circle meetings are never complete without a fellowship with the tables. This year, our fellowships started with the Savan lunch, a tradition that has been going on for years. A time where our past circlers treat our current circles with yummy, mouth-watering, delicious lunch. And no one would want that any time. Every fellowship has its own uniqueness and brings a flavor of its own. They included Janmashtami celebrations in people's place, Shivani, Meenan, and Danya's 40th wedding celebrations, Divya's baby shower, fellowship with the tablers for the World 62, retirement socials, joint socials with other tables, fellowship baskets, movie socials, the list goes endless. Thank you, fellowship conveners, Rajshri and Divya, for helping us coordinate all these wonderful fellowships. Each one unfolded very beautifully, creating special moments and memories for each one of us. This year we have seen a very different and unique activity for the twinklers. Each twinkler was given rupees 500 from the circle to do a project of their choice. Thank you, Swetha, Sapna and Sarva Poonam for curating amazing activities to keep our twinklers engaged. Craft activities, Christmas project, conducting a magic show and cutting cake for the Sevanagam kids, and the Wish Tree project where we donated gifts for the cancer affected children were our twinkler activities. On July 1st, 2019, our ACP had organized a meet at Tikandra's Gate, our national festival. This was the first time that I had met Sashian. I was so impressed and awestruck with the way she carried herself. The energy she had even at that age and the amount of passion she had for the organization was way beyond imagination. I wanted our circlers to be able to get that connect that I did. And with the help of our beautiful HRD convenience, we had a meeting with Sashi Auntie at Circumvenus place during these official visit. We also donated rupees 50,000 to Lady Circle India celebrating 50th year this week. This fund was directed towards corpus created for last 5 years. Our highlights for this year was the World 62, where tablers from table number 62 world over congregated at Coimbatore for Indigo 20. I sincerely thank Sir Shivani for lending your hand to the tablers and coordinating the events so beautifully. Despite being the ACP and having so much commitment already, and still being here for the circle where we needed you a big help. The last quarter kind of unfolded rather differently than I expected, the pandemic. With lockdowns and social distancing coming into effect, meetings, fellowships, and projects through Zoom became the new norm. We didn't have conveners doing specific things. All of them contributed in their own special way to keep the spirits alive in the group. Circular Swati coming forward to host impromptu Zoom sessions. Honorary Circular Sharanya and Circular Radhika hosting games that kept the spirits of our circles alive in the group. Various webinars, including the amazing Twinkler activities, Yoga Day celebrations, Autumn celebrations initiated international board, manifestation group by Circular Ratia Agarwal, proud to be a circle led by past President Rania Rajesh, and National President Nidhi Gupta, talk with Anu Hasan, initiated by the area board, all of these happened. All those who managed to find time amidst the chaos attended these meetings. A special thanks to the area board for collaborating with playback singer Chinmayi, who made our Charter Day celebration special in this month. A mere thank you would not be enough to my head board, without whom I would have been lost. Both of them doing their things with utmost sincerity and commitment. Thank you, mates, for successfully streamlining all the accounts. With Meena's guidance and maintenance efforts, we have successfully opened our trust account. We have closed our charity account after transferring all the funds to the trust. The trust account is now completely operational. And finally, my heart goes out to you, Nisha, for agreeing to take this up as secretary just a second. Thank you so much for putting up with me so gracefully and doing your job so meticulously. My sincere gratitude to each and every one of you, the ones who gave their inputs and added their special needs, the ones who were there with their ears open when I felt like complaining, and the ones who extended their hand giving the time I needed them most, and filling in when I was unable to, and I can't be there. We have had one new induction this year. We welcomed Sir Vishwika Govind, with open arms to the LC23 family. I would like to thank our honorary circles, Lavin, Sharan, Priya, and Roshan for their continuous support during the year. I would also like to extend I would also like to thank all our past circles for their support that they had extended during this year. I wish our retired circlers, Meena, Danya, and Vikashni all the very best. It doesn't matter if you cross over, you're still one of us and always will be. Congratulations, Shivani, for having a splendid year in the media. You believe in each one of us, and your commitment, your fellowship were amazing. Anytime you call, be it early morning 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, evening, 1 o'clock, doesn't matter. She would be there. One, she would be there because she would know that you couldn't call otherwise. I'm sure if somebody had called you, I would still give to them. Thank you so much for believing in all of us. I'm so glad, dearly, been to have been one of your golden seed. For the vision you had and the legacy you left behind, I was at loss of words. With tears within my, I was at loss of words with tears within my eyes when I was reading your last message, signing off officially. It was so difficult, and I never thought that emotionally. The COB was probably the the COB was the most difficult moment that I had in this book. When I took up this post, I saw you as a president, and while signing off or telling you I found, you truly are a president to the world. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Badri for the fantastic year gone by. I sincerely thank the user and the area project superintendent Tila Ashby for their continuous support in coordinating for our major project at Mumbai. Last but not least, from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely thank my family for being the backbone and helping me out this whole year without any complaints. Whatever I did was possible because I didn't have to think about home while I had gone out for days and activities throughout the year. Dear Chandu, wishing you a fantastic year in office. Hope you enjoy your term as CP as I did. For the last time, signing off as your circle chairperson, 1920, with a prayer that's becoming my most favorite. For all thy gifts, I thank you. Yours sincerely, Mr. Krishna.